The Pharisees, with their experts and teachers of the law, claimed to have the most authoritative voice in Israel. In matters pertaining to Moses' law, Christ recognized this claim when he said, "The teachers of the law and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat," Matt 23:2. The Pharisees demanded explicit submission to their teachings, but Christ warned against following them because of the disparity between their teachings and their lives. v3. In order to be able to teach, one must personally know and accept the truth that one propounds. Because of this fact, our Lord spoke the parable, "Can a blind man lead a blind man?" Luke 6:39. In the Sermon on the Mount, Christ had rejected Pharisaism as the means by which one might attain righteousness that would fit him for entrance into the kingdom that he, as Messiah, had been offering. Christ had said, "I tell you that unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven." Matt 5:20. Two questions then arose. Why cannot Pharisaism bring one into the kingdom? What is the peril of following Pharisaism? The answer given in the proverb parable was that they, Pharisees, were blind. In the prologue to his gospel, John viewed the nation as being in darkness. The light shines in the darkness, but the darkness has not understood it. John 1:5. Christ came as light into the midst of darkness to dispel the darkness. Darkness symbolizes ignorance of God, while light symbolizes knowledge of God. Christ came to reveal God to people. No one has ever seen God, but God, the only Son, who is at the Father's side, has made him known. v18. The revelation that Christ made of the Father becomes light to believers. Those in darkness are blind. A teacher who is ignorant of God cannot lead others who are ignorant to a knowledge of God any more than a blind man can lead a blind man. Christ showed the peril facing the nation if they kept following their blind leaders. He asked, "Will they not both fall into a pit?" Luke 6:39. Both the leaders and the followers would perish, since a student cannot progress beyond the knowledge of the teacher. The Israelites would remain in ignorance if they followed leaders who were ignorant of God. Techi. When Christ gave a solution to the problem of blindness in the leaders, he instructed them to remove the cause of blindness from their own eyes, and then they would be able to instruct the blind who followed them. The Lord used the figure of a plank and a speck of sawdust from the plank. The speck of sawdust and the plank did not differ in nature, but only in size. The speck of sawdust irritated the eye, but the plank produced blindness. Christ's accusation was that they, professed teachers, were concerned with small things in the lives of their followers, but were unconcerned with the thing that had produced blindness in themselves. The teachers professed to be able to remove the irritant from the eyes of listeners, while ignoring the blindness in themselves. The solution, then, was for the Pharisees to remove the cause of blindness in themselves. Then they would be able to teach others who depended on them for guidance. In this case, their blindness could be removed only by receiving light from the one who is the light of the world, the Messiah, who stood in their midst.